My wife was 8 months pregnant when it happened. She had been walking slowly near the neighborhood park when a sharp cramp hit her stomach, and she had to sit down on the curb to catch her breath. Instead of offering help, HOA Karen stormed out of her house like she owned the street. She marched up, scowling, and demanded to see my wife's ID, claiming she looked suspicious and didn't belong here. My wife, barely able to speak from the pain, tried to explain she lived just 2 houses down, but Karen wouldn't listen. She pulled out her phone, threatening to call security and report her for loitering. That's when I arrived, rushing from a house after getting my wife's call. Seeing her pale, in distress, while Karen blocked her from leaving was the final straw. I told Karen to step aside, but she smirked and repeated that no one was above HOA rules. Minutes later, flashing lights appeared, but not the kind Karen wanted. I had already called paramedics, and when they arrived, she tried to intercept them, insisting she had authority over the area. The EMTs ignored her completely, rushing to my wife and confirming she needed immediate care. A crowd of neighbors gathered, disgusted by Karen's behavior. And then came the twist. One of the paramedics recognized her from a prior complaint and quietly told me she was already under investigation for harassment in the community. As they loaded my wife into the ambulance, an officer accompanying the medics took Karen aside, warning her that obstructing medical aid was a criminal offense. Word spread quickly. Karen had crossed a line no one could defend. By the end of the week, the HOA board had removed her as president, and she was facing charges for interfering with emergency responders. My wife recovered safely, our baby came healthy, and Karen became the neighborhood's cautionary tale of what happens when arrogance blinds humanity.